Hello, it's Jane of Picture Your Brand, talking to you today about choosing your word of the year. Firstly, though, this isn't about giving you something more to think about. It's not about increasing the overwhelm. It's more about having something to encourage you. It's your intention for the year, your theme for the year. It's something to guide you through your life and your business, to inspire you to keep going, to help you make decisions, to remind you what you wanted for yourself, to focus on making positive change and moving towards what you want. So it's the kind of word that's going to embody how you want to feel, how you want to think or be or do over the year. So I have done this for a few years now, and I'm going to do a separate video on what my words have been and how I'm choosing mine. But for here, let's concentrate on how to help you choose yours. So I suggest doing this somewhere in between reviewing your last year and before planning the next one. I suggest that's the right time to choose your word of the year because it does help with that planning. But if you've already done the planning, don't worry. You can still choose your word for the next year. But yeah, if you do it before the planning, it does help with to think of the word that's going to sum up what you want for the next year, what you want to do with your business, where you want to be over the next year. And then you're setting your intention for what you want for that year before you go on to the planning. But yeah, it doesn't matter if you do it the other way around. So here's how you could go about choosing yours then. Create a long list of the words that you might want to use first. Brainstorm some words that mean something to you. Don't think too hard about it, just write down that list. And I've got a few questions that might help you come up with those words for your long list, okay? So number one, try answering, what do you need in your life right now? Number two, reflect on your last year. How did it go? What do you want more of in your life or less of in your life? How did you feel about what went well and what didn't? See if that helps. Number three is to think about the next year. What do you want to do differently? What do you want to change? How do you want to feel instead or feel more of, or be instead or be more of? What will help you reach the goals that you want to aim for in the next year? Number four is, if you have already thought about your goals for the next year, have a look at those. See if there are any common themes that might help you come up with some words for your overall word of the year. Number five is thinking about your ideal day. How would you be feeling, acting or doing? See if that helps you come up with some possible words. And then number six is just have a look at other people's words. Google some ideas. I've got some for you in a moment, or I've got a longer list in a PDF in my free resource library on my website as well. Pick out some that you like the look of that could help you. All right, then you got your long list. Then we need to narrow it down to a shorter one and then hopefully find the one. So which one in particular stands out for you? Which one jumps out at you? Catches your eye when you look at that long list? Which one just resonates the most with you? Which do you feel more drawn to? And there we go. That's your word of the year. Think on it for a few days if you need to, just to be sure. In my limited experience, I have generally found that when you find your word, you know you've found it. It will feel right for you. But you do need to commit to that word, though. So you do need to make sure it is right for you. And commit to it, yes, so that otherwise it won't help you. So write it down everywhere so you remember which one you decided on. In your planner, your diary, your calendar. Stick it on your computer or your office wall so it's right there in front of you all the time. And then you can keep coming back to it so that it does actually help you throughout the year. All right, some people do choose more than one, by the way. So if that would help you with more, go for it, if that's what's going to work for you. All right, so some examples for you next then. See if any of these mean enough to you for your long list, or even stand out enough to be the right one for you. So I've got authenticity, positivity, courage, confidence, inspire, empower, educate, connection, peace, simplify, discover, possibility, consistency, organized, clarity, believe, energy, enough, thrive, growth, success, progress, flourish, shine, joy, happiness, rounded, balance, nourish, build, create, expand, celebrate, kindness. All right, there are obviously loads more words that you can choose from. As I said, give it a quick Google or have a look at my PDF. I'll put the link in the notes below, by the way. See what you can find, see what resonates with you when choosing yours. And then, yes, narrow it down to that one word if you can. I hope that's helped you find a positive intention for the coming year. Do let me know which word you end up choosing. And then come back at the end of the year and tell me how it's helped you, if it's worked, if it's better than making New Year's resolutions. I think it definitely is. All right, I'll see you in the next video.